4-0, not 2-0.
Hey, it happens. This place is on fire.
Loving it. All right, so Brandon White wearing the black and silver trunks, representing Muay Thai Colorado, facing off against the Team Wildman fighter, wearing the white spandex trunks and the red Team Wildman logo. And a capoeira miss. And look at that attack on the takedown.
Wow. Brandon White, very calculated, defensively especially right now, very calculated, as Jace Faiella is incredibly committed to getting inside.
And I think that's wise by White, not come out and get involved in a really dirty, grinding kind of a fight. Because that's where Faiella shines. And we talked about Brandon White in the standing, able to just really put his technical prowess on display. And this is where Jace wants this fight.
Yeah, this is exactly where he wants it. And I tell you, he had a great position with Brandon White almost being pinned against the cage there to keep him in that spot. But Brandon White doing a really nice job of hipping out and turning himself, getting his feet to the cage, and getting his body to the middle of the cage now. Jace Faiella doing a nice job right there of throwing both hooks in.
Oh, great transition.
Yeah. And he's really administering some punishment early on. Brandon White doing a nice job of staying out of trouble, but Faiella is all over him.
And the corner of Faiella screaming for damage. They want him to get those hands moving.
Excellent hips right now being shown by Faiella as he's controlling Brandon White and preventing Brandon White from actually utilizing that long reach and that striking reach, that advantage in that striking, that he's trying to establish.
And looking to work the guard high, trying to set up submissions now is Brandon White, but Faiella wise to it, keeps his head in the center. Armbar starting to show itself here from White.
Yes, and he looks like he's got it.
Working the position. And White doing a good job trying to shut down the escape of Faiella. Now transitioning to the triangle is White.
Wow.
And Faiella pops his head free.
What a scramble.
Comes up inside control. Great job by Faiella.
And Faiella ends up on top and goes right to administering punishment from the top position. Really, really solid way of recovering from a scramble and scoring points to finish the round. Outstanding job. Jace Faiella really have a lot of pressure on that left ankle right now.
So let's see if he waits for White to come to him.
Nope.
Nope. Oh, it's the fighter in us. Love it.
But I will tell you, you can see it's hurting him.
Yeah, that shot was not nearly what we saw in round one. However, still effective.
And established himself on top again. Fantastic.
And this is where Faiella had a little bit of difficulty in round number one, is when he postured to strike. And White, again, takes advantage of it. That's where White was able to try the armbar. Here, Faiella trying to go for the ankle lock. Does not have a heel hook position. All he has available is a calf crank, and I think he's lost that.
Yeah, I think you're right. And a really nice job of scrambling right now from Brandon White. 20, well, never mind. Actually, let's go back to it.
And nice job. Had a chance of back control, didn't get the right hook in, and Faiella did exactly what he needed in order to push his opponent over, take that three-quarter back mount away.
Wow.
But White, just no quit in him. I talked about it earlier, does enough to keep himself safe and does well on the ground as far as not taking lots of damage. But Faiella right now able to control the position.
And it almost looks to me like Brandon White is just waiting for that moment to actually set up that triangle. Well, I guess not. What the hell do we know?
Faiella halfway past the guard now. See if he brings that left knee through.
Faiella really, he's got Brandon White's arms pinned and really administering the top position ground and pound right now.
And using it to set up the Americana.
Yep.
White extricates his arm.
And now he's got a crucifix position right now on Brandon White from the top.
Really good job by Faiella of keeping his hands busy and transitioning other parts of his body.
Exactly right.
Working his legs, working his chest and shoulders.
And pushing down that arm to secure that crucifix again. And there, just like you said, JR, keeping that hand going, punching, not hurting Brandon White, but staying active and busy and landing. And now landing clean.
And busy enough that the referee would take a look at stopping it, and there it is. Congratulations. Mr. Faiella, Team Wildman goes home with the TKO win.
What a gutty performance.